all of our categories require a 5-minute video aligned with the judging criteria. So different from the previous written submissions, it will now be spoken in a video. We actually trialled this earlier in the year for our UK awards, and we didn't make it mandatory, but the videos that we did receive worked really well. Why do you think that video submissions are the way forward for us?
Well, look, we're doing a video testimonial for this, for a sort of submission to the awards. You know, the world has gone into a much more virtual, much more visual, much more online environments, and we just wanted our awards to really reflect that. So one is reflecting the way that the industry is moving. You know, every meeting is virtual. Why not, you know, make the submission of awards more virtual? And secondly, it's a lot easier, I believe, for organisations to submit. You know, it's so much faster to say than write the words. I also think it brings the submissions to life so much more. So from the ones that we received before, the video submissions were really easy to watch, really easy to consume the content, and so much more compelling for the judges. So yeah, I think they it's the way that the industry is moving, it's the way that the world is moving. It's more fast, more efficient, and more effective.
Yeah, and I think especially with the team submissions, it's really good to see the dynamic between the team, which you might not get across in a written submission, but when they're all there on the screen, you can really see how they work together, which is nice. I know you're a member of the judging committee for the awards. I think everyone wants to know, what do you look for in a submission and what makes a submission stand out to you?
Okay, yeah. So first thing is there's really clear guidelines on how each submission is marked. And the number of submissions we get that actually don't pay attention to those guidelines and to those headlines is still really quite surprising. So, you know, look at the criteria that you're being assessed on, look at the percentage of points you get against each of those 4 or 5 criteria, and make sure that if 40% of the marks are on benefits realisation, you put 40% of your effort and focus into benefits realisation. So it's a no-brainer, but it's one that surprisingly is missed still fairly frequently. So map it out in terms of the headlines we're looking for, put the focus where the points mean prizes, where the points are, and then make sure that you are as concise as possible. So don't repeat the content across numerous of the different sections. Make sure you include the content just once to create a complete storyboard, but put as much factual evidence and stats in it as you possibly can. And then if you can actually bring testimonials by way of customers or colleagues to really bring it to life and give that level of endorsement, you know, that is also hugely beneficial.